Hold up. If you're an influencer or you're a content creator or you are aspiring to be one, then this video is for you. If you're also a business owner seeking influencers to create a buzz for your brand, then you need to watch this video. Take a look at this chocolate bar, one of my favorites, Snickers. Between 2007 and 2009, Snickers experienced a major loss in sales of their chocolate bar and they were losing market share. So after some research, they now asked themselves, what can we do that would keep this chocolate bar in the minds of their customers? The marketing team then realized that human beings follow specific code of conduct and rules to live in a society or in a group. Turn heads, break necks with ads that slay. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Asa Aspire to Advertise, unleashing all shades of creativity. I am your girl with the media vibes. I'm going to be talking about the mistakes that a lot of influencers make, the things that they should do and shouldn't do. I'm also going to talk about the factors that should be considered when choosing influencers to market your brand. So let's get started. And from the preview, you clearly already know what my topic is today, influencer marketing. So I decided to pick on this because I felt that a lot of people aspire to be influencers, to be celebrities. They are not giving guidelines on how to become successful in that line and to avoid things that can give them a bad image. So I'm going to be outlining a lot of these things. So keep watching. Influencer marketing has to do with using influencers to promote your brand message or product or service. According to recent studies, influencer marketing helps to grow your return on investment 11 times more than traditional forms of digital marketing. Take a look at this chocolate bar, one of my favorites, Snickers. Between 2007 and 2009, Snickers experienced a major loss in sales of their chocolate bar and they were losing market share. So after some research, they now asked themselves, what can we do that would keep this chocolate bar in the minds of their customers? The marketing team then realized that human beings follow specific code of conduct and rules to live in a society or in a group. From their ads, you can see an image of people who are in groups that they are not associated with or don't belong to. Take a look.
一个就是万折了。
别打你的二破拳了，来条 Snickers。兄弟，怎么样？
来劲了。
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers, get some nuts.
Then at some point, someone hands them over the Snickers bar and tells them they are not themselves when they are hungry. Then you see this person transform to someone who finally fits into that group. This seems creative, right? Funny enough, this gave them a whole lot of awards and they were able to make much more sales for a very long time till today. Now let's get down to the other part of it. They then decided to seek influencers to market the brand and to use that marketing campaign to spread more awareness. So they sought for 5 different celebrities as of then. One of them was a British model named Katie Price. So for someone who is a model and is used to posting things about modeling and fashion, all of a sudden she started making posts about politics and macroeconomics. And her followers and audience were like, what's going on? I mean, this is not her. Is something wrong? You know, she people should check up on her or something. At a point, it actually even attracted the attention of the advertising agency in the UK. Then, after a while, to explain what was really going on, she decided to take a picture of herself with the Snickers bar and the caption, "You're not yourself when you're hungry." Now, this seemed creative, right? And it got a lot of attention, it got a whole lot of followers and all that. But at the end of the day, it also gave the brand a bad image. They did not like it because it created a whole lot of controversies, and it also affected the model herself. So both the model and the business were both affected. From this example, I'm going to finally let you know on the secrets of being a successful influencer and how to run successful influencer marketing campaigns. So stay tuned. When celebrities associate themselves with brands, it gives the brand a wider market coverage, and people are able to trust the brand through the celebrities that they see market whatever product or service that the company is into. So there are various types of influencers. They are bloggers, YouTubers, they are vloggers, athletes, models, they are actors and actresses, and music artists. So many of them, different types, just whichever one, even cultural icons. They are also influencers as well. A social media account between 1,000 and 10,000 followers or more is described as a micro influencer account, but people that have from 1 million followers and above are considered macro influencers. So I'm going to be talking about the things that influencers should and shouldn't do. Then I'm going to do a part 2 of this video where I now talk about what the companies should consider when choosing influencers, so that the video is not too long. So let me start. A lot of influencers feel that they need to trend, and they will end up trending for the wrong reasons. They will feel that, oh, by being controversial and making a whole lot of noise here and there, they're going to get engagement and they're going to make a whole lot of money. But on the long run, it's not sustainable, because at a point when people are seeing that probably you're catching crews or you're just playing around, they no longer take your content seriously, and that begins to affect your engagement. By then, you would have also had the bad image that a lot of companies would not want to sign you up. So when you're looking around and you're seeing your peers already succeeding, you'll be wondering, why am I not getting endorsement deals? And you don't realize these things that you've done in the past that already gave you a bad image, and people have a notion about you. So I know that social media can be crazy, and not everybody's supposed to like you, or not everybody's going to drop good comments about you. But generally, from the public's eye, you should be more on the positive side than on the negative side, because it affects you and it will affect any brand that chooses to work with you. So the first thing on my do's and don'ts list is focus on a niche. Don't be the kind of influencer that wants to copy what other influencers are doing. When you choose a niche that is different, then you become a unique person. Now, a lot of times you may even find a niche that somebody is already into that thing, but you can still find how you can be different. You must not do exactly what your peers are doing, because at the end of the day, people are going to see too much of something and they'll get bored of it. So look around, make some research, and find what the audience is looking for. If you check a lot of social media apps, you're going to see creator searching sites, you're going to see content gaps. Then you can find topics from these content gaps that people are looking or searching for, and they are not getting much content from it. Once you get that answer, you start creating content and find ways that you can make yours educative while entertaining your audience. The next thing is, don't be the type of person that wants to pick up stones and throw stones at every dog that barks at you. By this, I mean, for every time that you get criticisms online, don't be that kind of person that wants to respond to every comment or every negative thing said about you. Because the more you do that, you lose value and you begin to look like you're jobless. I mean, if you were busy, you wouldn't even have time to know what people are saying in the comment section. As long as what you know you're doing is good and you're on the right path and your contents are clean, then you shouldn't have a problem with what one or two people would say about you. Because at the end of the day, what they say might not necessarily matter. What matters is you're doing the right thing, you're helping people, you're educating people, you're entertaining people, and these can get you endorsement deals. The next thing is, have the right management team to guide you on what to say, how to act, how to be generally in public. So whenever you go for interviews or you're going for public shows and events, appearing in public shows and events generally, you should have a management team that guides you on what you should say in case you're asked certain questions, especially questions that might be tricky or questions that may seem like they're invading into your private life, and how to handle certain issues if you're faced with one, so that you don't put yourself in the bad light, even on the social media space. Don't always do things on your own or feel that you don't need them to tell you how to do certain things, because they're helping you and they're guiding you, and they will also be able to help you get good deals from good companies. Another thing is, I know that this one might probably make a lot of people uncomfortable, but actually it's the truth. You shouldn't go naked or do silly things just because you want to trend. So I see a lot of people do these kind of things just because they want to get quick engagement. I mean, they saw their friends getting engagements within a week and they want theirs to be that fast. The sky is big enough for everybody. This digital space is big enough for everybody. So do your own thing. Take your time to learn, unlearn, and relearn. It's a learning process all through the journey, and you'll never stop learning. And you keep on trying different things until you find the one that works for you. And the final thing, as an influencer or upcoming influencer, it's very important that you do thorough investigations before signing deals. Now, this is the part where your management team and you have to do thorough investigations before signing to do any kind of business or partnership with any business or brand, because this has affected a lot of influencers in the past. We've seen situations where someone is into skincare and then they are paying influencers to advertise the skincare for them. At the end of the day, when there's a bad image or something goes wrong, people might not really look at the brand. They will look at the influencer that they trusted, who posted something about the business or the product, and they will start lashing at the person. We also find a situation where companies start and close within a period of 6 months, and they run away with people's money, and people cannot find them or reach out to them. The first person they'll mostly attack in a full way is the influencer who marketed the products for them. So it's also very important here, when these influencers are choosing companies, they have to make sure that the company is legit, trustworthy, look at how long the company has lasted, and be sure that you're not putting yourself in something that is going to take away your years of hard work. So stay focused and look for every opportunity. Find what's missing, find what your audiences are looking out for, what they want to see on the media space, and find a way that you can create value, you can create impact in the lives of people on social media as an influencer. Sorry guys, I don't want this video to be long, so I have to end it right here. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and share the video, as well as drop a comment. Watch out for my part 2, where I'm going to be talking about the things that every company must know before choosing influencers. Thank you all for watching, guys. Now go get your asa. Take it from your media playboy.